Roman Reigns' team is desperate to find a fifth member after the new bloodline recruited Big Bronson Reed. When Cody Rhodes was pitched as the potential last member tonight, Reigns rejected him for one reason. In the opening segment, Solo Sikoa and the new bloodline demanded an unconditional surrender from Roman Reigns and his team ahead of Survivor Series War Games. Backstage, the Og bloodline were brainstorming over who should be the fifth member of the team. As fans know, major names like LA Knight and Seth Rollins rejected them outright previously. It was then pitched to Roman Reigns about asking Cody Rhodes. In a quick response, he shut the idea down, saying, "That's old news. I've moved on." Ironically enough, the one-and-done pairing the duo of Rhodes and Reigns had at Bad Blood 2024 is what led to Kevin Owens turning on the undisputed WWE Champion in the first place, before he also turned on Randy Orton. This was something directly stated by Owens in his scathing promo with the undisputed WWE Champion on SmackDown. Cody, for his part, was completely fired up and appeared that way even after, during a backstage segment, getting into an altercation with Carmelo Hayes. The wrestling world is abuzz as the stage is set for Survivor Series War Games, one of WWE's most anticipated events of the year. Fans eagerly speculate about the composition of the teams that will step into the brutal double cage, but one major omission from Roman Reigns' faction has sparked widespread intrigue: Cody Rhodes. The tribal chief has finally broken his silence on why he hasn't extended an invitation to the American Nightmare, and his reasoning provides insight into the evolving dynamics of the WWE landscape. The context: War Games and its high stakes. War Games, a match that blends chaos and strategy, demands unity and trust among team members. The rules are unforgiving, the environment brutal, and the stakes enormous. This year's Survivor Series War Games promises to elevate tensions in the ongoing Bloodline saga and other intersecting storylines. Roman Reigns, as the head of the Bloodline, has always been methodical in his choices. Known for his calculated leadership and ability to manipulate situations to his advantage, Reigns has surrounded himself with loyal allies who understand the high-stakes world of his reign. However, the decision not to bring Cody Rhodes into the fold, despite their mutual grudges against shared enemies, has left fans scratching their heads. Why Cody Rhodes was considered? Cody Rhodes, since his return to WWE, has been a force to reckon with. His charisma, in-ring skills, and deeply personal quest to finish the story have made him one of WWE's top babyfaces. After falling short in his WrestleMania showdown with Reigns earlier this year, Cody has maintained his status as a fan favorite and a thorn in the Bloodline's side. Adding Cody to the War Games lineup alongside Reigns might have seemed like a masterstroke to fans. Their combined star power could draw even more attention to the event, and aligning temporarily could have helped both achieve short-term goals. Cody's inclusion would also have injected a sense of unpredictability and drama into the match. However, Reigns' explanation reveals a deeper strategy at play. Roman Reigns speaks out. In a recent interview on The Bump, Roman Reigns addressed the speculation. When asked why Cody Rhodes wouldn't be part of his team, Reigns smirked and replied, "Cody doesn't belong in the Bloodline, not even temporarily. This isn't about filling slots for a match. It's about loyalty, trust, and understanding the bigger picture. Cody and I are on different paths. Our goals don't align, and frankly, I don't need someone like him muddying the waters of what we've built." Reigns elaborated, emphasizing the deeply personal and professional reasons behind his decision. 1. Trust and loyalty. Reigns made it clear that trust is the foundation of his leadership. The Bloodline operates on an unspoken bond, one forged through shared victories and sacrifices. Cody, despite his talents, has no history with the Bloodline that would warrant inclusion in such a critical match. War Games is a battle that demands complete trust. Cody's ambitions are his own. He doesn't understand the Bloodline's mission, nor does he care to. Bringing him in would compromise everything we stand for. 2. Cody's unfinished story. Reigns pointedly referenced Cody's ongoing quest to finish the story, subtly implying that Rhodes' motivations are incompatible with the Bloodline's objectives. The tribal chief hinted that Cody's focus remains on dethroning him and claiming the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Cody's not here to help anyone but himself. He's chasing his own fairy tale. I respect his drive, but let's be honest, there's no room for that kind of distraction in a match like War Games. Reigns also suggested that including Cody could disrupt the fragile unity within the Bloodline. With ongoing tensions involving Jimmy and Jey Uso, as well as Solo Sikoa's emerging independence, adding an external factor like Cody could exacerbate internal conflicts. The Bloodline is already dealing with enough drama. The last thing we need is an outsider stirring the pot. Cody's presence wouldn't help, it would hurt. Some fans have speculated that Reigns' decision might be rooted in his desire to remain the central figure of WWE. Including Cody in his War Games team could potentially shift the spotlight away from the tribal chief, and Reigns has never been one to share his throne willingly. I've carried this company on my back for years. War Games is about making a statement, and I'm not about to let anyone hijack that moment. Cody Rhodes, never one to shy away from a mic, responded to Reigns' comments during a backstage segment on Raw. With his trademark intensity, Cody dismissed the idea that he ever needed Roman's approval or inclusion. I don't need Roman Reigns to validate me or my story. My path is my own, and if he thinks keeping me out of War Games will stop me from finishing what I started, he's dead wrong. Cody went on to tease his own involvement in War Games, suggesting he might align with another team or carve out his own role in the chaos. His cryptic comments have only fueled speculation about what role he'll play at Survivor Series. Roman Reigns' decision to exclude Cody Rhodes underscores the intricate storytelling that has defined WWE's recent programming. It raises several key questions. 1. Who will join Roman's team? With Cody out of the equation, Reigns must still assemble a formidable team for War Games. Will he rely solely on Bloodline members like Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, or will he bring in external allies like Paul Heyman-approved wildcards? 2. What role will Cody play? Cody's exclusion from Reigns' team doesn't rule out his participation in War Games entirely. Could he join a rival faction? Team up with allies like Jey Uso and Sami Zayn? Or perhaps make a surprise appearance to tip the scales? 3. The bigger picture. The interplay between Cody and Reigns continues to build toward a potential rematch. Survivor Series could serve as a crucial chapter in their story, setting the stage for a showdown at WrestleMania 40. The WWE Universe has reacted passionately to the unfolding drama. While some fans support Reigns' reasoning, others feel the exclusion is a missed opportunity for explosive storytelling. On social media, one fan tweeted, "Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes is the endgame. Keeping them apart at War Games builds more anticipation for their inevitable clash." Another wrote, "Cody should have been on Roman's team. Imagine the tension and storytelling possibilities. WWE is missing a golden opportunity."